Okay, good morning. This is the 30th of April, my mom's birthday, at about Thursday afternoon, or Thursday morning, at about 11 in the morning. And so I've been at this, the old boat, recoring the decks for 3 or 4 days now. I thought I'd give you a quick update as to where I'm at. So, this is on the starboard side. And basically what I did is, as you know, in the fall I opened it up to get all the rotten balsa core out, which I did, and then vacuumed it, let it dry all winter long under a tarp. So that worked well. In the spring, which is like last week, came in and went underneath and hogged out as much as I could extra that I couldn't get in the fall, all underneath here, and got that all out, chipped out, and then vacuumed as well. This is some of the original balsa where the skin of the deck really was well adhered and everything was solid still, so I just ended up leaving it and then backfilling with some balsa or some epoxy, thickened epoxy. So after that stage, then I sanded everything down, ground it all, sanded everything down nice and smooth, and prepped it for putting the plywood core in. Why did I go plywood core plywood core versus balsa? Because I could get this locally. I could get this in Toronto, but I didn't feel like driving in. And B, for the age of the boat, I mean, we're talking a 40-odd-year-old boat. I don't expect to have this boat for another 40 years, so we'll do the best we can and get a good solid deck out of it for the foreseeable future. So what I did after sanded, acetone, and prepped the surface was flipped up all the plywood and wetted it out with unthickened epoxy, West Systems 205, which is a fast hardener, and the resin. Wetted all that out, wetted out the surface underneath as well, wetted out all the fiberglass surface below, and then applied this. Why do I have these openings around the chain plates? So the main is missing right now. I've got it at home. I'm buffing it up. Basically, by putting in solid resin and fiberglass in these areas, I'm going to prevent any water ingress, which might get around the chain plates down through the deck and then rot the new core out. So basically that's the purpose of doing that, and that seems to be on the internet the way a lot of guys do it. So went ahead and fiberglass this in with some thickened, first the wetted out unthickened epoxy, and then the thickened, and I used the West Systems 203 as a filler agent and a thickening agent. So got that all in, and then I put some plastic over it, and then some little wood strips, and then basically I put heavy weight over it all night long. And what I ended up using was bags of soil, 12 bags of topsoil, because I can use that in my garden after this job's done. Anyway, came back the next day after probably 16 or 18 hours, took it all off and everything was good. There was some high spots, so I ended up just grinding those high spots down, and there was some gaps which I expected and wanted, and ground down everything nice and flush, and then went in with thickened epoxy again and filled it all in, and you can see that hopefully outside that shadow. That these are all level surfaces. Then the next stage after that was, and we got a train coming, so it'll get a little bit loud here. I might stop for a second.